Good morning, Hassan.
Good morning, teacher.
How are you doing?
I am fine.
Good. Good to hear that. We also have Osvaldo. Good morning, Osvaldo.
Good morning.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. And you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. We also have
Do you
Jaime.
rest in the weekend?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. I had some things to do, but I rested. I rested
Okay.
enough. Good. We also have Jaime. Good morning, Jaime.
Morning, teacher, and
How you
everybody.
how you doing?
Pretty good.
Good, good. And we also have Jordi, but he's driving. Good morning, Jordi.
Yes, good morning. I'm in traffic right now, but
Okay, don't worry. And we also have Carla, but she's connecting to audio right now. Good morning, Carla.
Morning.
How are you? How are you, Carla?
I'm fine.
Good morning.
Good. Good morning, Luz. How are you? Good morning, Luz. Luz, can you hear me? Well, I guess you can. Can you hear me, guys?
Yes, we can.
Yes,
Yes,
Okay, so I guess you can't. But I was saying good morning. Well, so I'm going to show you on the screen the attendance so that you can say present when you hear your name. So first person, Isaac Aguillon. Well, he's in here right now, maybe later. Hazael Alfaro.
present.
Good. Rodrigo Alfaro. He's not here right now, maybe later. Carlos Asensio. He's not here right now, maybe later. Osvaldo Cáceres.
Present.
Good. Elizabeth Castro. She's not here right now, maybe later. Jordi Castro.
present.
Good. Nathalie Dubon. Nathalie Dubon.
Present.
Good. Renee is not here. Luz Enriquez.
Present.
Good. Luis Liotti. He's not here right now, but he's going to be in some minutes. He sent me a message. Jose is not here. Leti Orellana. No, she's not here. Jocelyn is not here. Raul is not here right now. Jaime.
present.
Good. Carla Rodriguez.
Present.
Good. Hector Ruiz. He's not here right now. Walter Sanchez. Walter Sanchez.
Present.
Good. Then Candy Villacorta. It's not here right now, maybe later. Oops. Michelle Valiente. Michelle Valiente. Michelle.
Present.
Okay. And Brian Villalta, but Brian is not here right now, maybe later. So this is the attendance. Now for today, guys. Well, as you know, all the topics are important, but today's topic is, well, we're going to start unit number 4, and this is the last unit in this book. So if you remember, there were some people missing the presentation on Friday, so they are going to present today, but that is going to be before we finish the class. So almost at the end of the class. Now, in this week, you're going to have the last evaluation. So that evaluation is going to be written evaluation. So it is like grammar, listening, and reading evaluation. So you're going to have it on Friday. You have to be reading because it is included all topics unit like in unit number 3 and unit number 4, including simple past. So all topics are included. Now, why is it important, the topic that we have today? Well, because you're going, well, I know that some of you like to travel and you go to hotels sometimes. So this is what we are going to have today, how to make reservations in a hotel. And we are going to check a topic that is extremely important, and that is about vocabulary when making a reservation in a hotel. And also in this unit, you're going to see the future, how to use the future with be going to. So the topics that are coming this week are super, super important. Now, here you have. And today you're going to be able to request information. Remember that request means ask for. So you will be able to request information about travel services and accommodations related to a business trip. Now I'm going to ask, let's see, Osvaldo, do you usually go on business trips?
No, I don't.
Okay, good. Let's see another person. Natalie, do you usually go on a business trip?
Yes.
Okay. What are 3 hotel services that you often use? 3 services
Um,
that the hotel offers you.
the the laundry service,
Mm-hmm.
the other service at the room,
Room service, good.
and the taxi service.
Good. So, as you could hear, Natalie, there are different services that a hotel can offer. So, here in this conversation, we have the agent. The agent means the person who answers the phone when you make a reservation. So, it's like agente. So, you have the agent and you have Rosa. I'm going to read it for you, and later you're going to tell me if you have questions about vocabulary or pronunciation in this conversation. So we have the agent, and the agent says, Mark's Travel Agency, how can I help you? And Rosa says, Good morning, I need a reservation for a single room. I'm going to travel to Costa Rica on April 14th. Sure, may I have your name, please? Of course, I'm Rosa Puentes, sorry. Thank you, Miss Puentes. How long are you going to stay? I'm going to stay 3 days. Are you going to stay in smoking or non-smoking room? Non-smoking, please. Are you going to need the shuttle service? Yes, please. Now, questions about vocabulary there?
Yes. Shuttle service. What is
Shuttle service is like transportation. For example, when you go to another country, you make a reservation at a hotel in, let's say that you're going to United States. So you make a reservation at a hotel, and when you make the reservation, they ask you if you need the shuttle service. It means that they will go to the airport, they will pick you up at the airport, and they will take you to the hotel. So in other words, it is transportation from the airport to the hotel.
okay? Thank
That
you.
is the shuttle service. You're welcome. Another one? Another one, guys? No? Okay. So the only thing here is that when you say, I'm going to, this is indicating the future. So the question is, how long are you going to? How long are you going to stay? ¿Cuánto tiempo te vas a quedar? And the person says, I'm going to stay 3 days. I'm going to stay 3 days. Me voy a quedar 3 días. So when you hear I'm going to is the future. Yes, I'm going to play, I'm going to read, and the rest. Then you have smoking or non-smoking room. When you say smoking room, that means that you can smoke in that area. When you say non-smoking room, it is the opposite. You're expressing that it is impossible to smoke in that area. Not only in your room, but also in that area where you are having your room. You cannot smoke over there. Now, let's hear the pronunciation again, and then we are going to role play this conversation. So, Mark's Travel Agency, how can I help you? Good morning. I need a reservation for a single room. I'm going to travel to Costa Rica on April 14th. Sure. May I have your name, please? Of course. I'm Rosa Puentes. Thank you, Miss Puentes. How long are you going to stay? I'm going to stay 3 days. Are you going to stay in the smoking or non-smoking room? Non-smoking, please. Are you going to need the shuttle service? Yes, please. And this is the conversation. So now we are going to hear two people being the agent and Rosa Puentes. Only one little thing before I forget. When you say, how can I help you? Is not very formal because remember that can is not formal, right? But this person is saying, how can I help you? Maybe the best option was, how may I help you? How may I help you? May I help you? To make it more formal instead of saying, how can I help you? But that's the only thing. Now let's hear Jordi. No, Jordi's driving. Um, Jaime is going to be the agent, and Nathalie is going to be Rosa Puentes.
Okay. Mark's Travel Agency. How can I help you?
Good morning. I need a reservation for a single room. I'm going to travel to Costa Rica on April 4th.
Sure. May I have your name, please?
Of course, I'm Rosa Puentes.
Thank you, Miss Puentes. How long are you going to stay?
I'm going to stay 3 days.
Are you going to stay in a smoking or non-smoking room?
Non-smoking, please.
Are you going to need a shuttle service?
Yes, please.
Good, good. Just the pronunciation, it is 14th, April 14th. The TH that you have over there, it is like only the air between the teeth. So April 14th. This is for the dates when you say first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, and the rest. And the other one is, how can I help you? Help you, help you, help you, help you, because you connect the letter P with you. So you say help you. Good. Next one, Brian will be the agent, and Candy is going to be Rosa Puentes.
Mark's Travel Agency, how can I help you?
Good morning. I need a reservation for a single room. I am going to travel to Costa Rica on April 14.
Sure. May I have your name, please?
Of course, I am Rosa Puentes.
Thank you, Mrs. Puentes. How long are you going to stay?
I am going to say 3 days.
Are you going to stay in a smoking or non-smoking room?
Non-smoking, please.
Are you going to need the shuttle service?
Yes, please.
Good, 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 good. Next player is going to be Michelle Rosa Puentes and Walter the agent.
Okay. Mark's Travel Agency. How may I help you?
Good morning. I need a reservation for a single room. I'm going to travel to Costa Rica on April 14th.
Sure. May I have your name, please?
Of course, I am Rosa Puentes.
Thank you, Mrs. Puentes. How long are you going to stay?
I'm going to stay 3 days.
Are you going to stay in a smoking or non-smoking room?
Non-smoking, please.
Are you going to need to shuttle service?
Yes, please.
Good. Shuttle service. Shuttle service. Good. Next one. Hazael is going to be the agent, and Let is going to be Rosa.
Mark Travel Agency, who can I help you?
Good morning. I need a reservation for a single room. I'm going to travel to Costa Rica on April 14th.
Sure. May I have your name, please?
Of course, I'm Rosa Fuentes.
Thank you, Miss Puentes. Who long are you going to stay?
I'm going to stay 3 days.
Are you going to stay in a smoking or no smoking room?
No smoking, please.
Are you need the shuttle service?
Yes, please.
Okay. Just the pronunciation, Hazael. It is how. No how, no who. It is
How?
how. How
How?
can I help you? How
How?
can I help you?
How can I
How
help?
long? How long are you going to stay? How long are you going to stay?
you?
Next one. Carlos is going to be the agent, and Luz is going to be Rosa Puentes.
Okay. Mark's Travel Agency, how can I help you?
Good morning. I need a reservation for a single room. I'm going to travel to Costa Rica on April 14th.
Sure. May I have your name, please?
Of course, I'm Rosa Puentes.
Thank you, Mr. Puentes. Miss Puentes, sorry. How long are you going to stay?
I'm going to stay 3 days.
Are you going to stay in a smoking or non-smoking room?
Non-smoking, please.
Are you going to need the show service?
Yes, please.
Good. Just remember the pronunciation is how. This is similar to what you say, how are you? You don't say, how are. How are you? How are you? How are you? So the same how you have here. How long? How can I help you? And the shuttle service. Good. Next one. Let's see. Renee is going to be the agent, and Candy will be Rosa Puentes.
Okay. Mark's Travel Agency, how can I help you?
How can I help you?
How can I help you?
Candy? Candy.
Sorry. Good morning. I need a reservation for a single room. I am going to travel to Costa Rica on April 14th.
Sure. May I have your name, please?
Of course, I am Rosa Puentes.
Thank you. Mrs. Puentes, how long are you going to stay?
I am going to stay 3 days.
Are you going to stay in a smoking or no smoking room?
Non-smoking room, please.
Are you going to need the shuttle service?
Yes, please.
Good. Only shuttle service. Good.
Sure.
And the last one, Hector is going to be the agent and Carla is going to be Rosa Puentes.
Mark's Travel Agency. How can I help you?
Good morning. I need a reservation for a single room. I'm going to travel to Costa Rica on April 14th.
Sure. May I have your name, please?
Of course, I'm Rosa Puentes.
Thank you, Miss Puentes. How long are you going to stay?
I'm going to stay 3 days.
Are you going to stay in a smoking or non-smoking room?
Non-smoking room, non-smoking, please.
Are you going to need the shuttle service?
Yes, please.
Good, 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 good. Only April 14th. April 14th. Good. Now let's see if you got information from that conversation. Here you have to tell me if the statement or the information that I will give you is true or false. And we are going to start with Isaac. It says, Rosa
Rosa needs
needs a double room. Is that true or false?
false.
And what is the correct information?
One room. No smoking room.
She needs a single room. A
Single
single
room.
room.
Okay.
Okay, good. She needs a single room, not a double room, but a single room. Single means only one bed. So that's a single room. Next one, let's see. The person. Brian. Rosa is going to stay for 3 days. Is that true or false?
Is that true?
Good. Letty. Rosa is going to stay in a smoking room. Is that correct? True or false?
No, it's false.
What is the correct
It,
one?
yeah, Rosa is going to stay in a non-smoking room.
Perfect. Rosa is going to stay in a non-smoking room. Good. Luz. Rosa is going to rent a car at the airport. Is that true or false?
False, because Rosa is going to need the shuttle service.
Perfect. She's not going to rent a car. Why not? Because she's going to need the shuttle service. It means that the hotel is going to send a car to the airport to pick her up and take her to the hotel. So she's not going to need to rent a car. Yes? So you understood that conversation. So now when you talk about a hotel, you can have accommodation and you can have amenities. And what is accommodation? Well, accommodation is a place, like for example, the room in a hotel where travelers can sleep and find other services. So that is accommodation. In other words, you are talking about the room. The room is the accommodation. All the things that you have in the room and the kind of service that you can get in your room, only in your room, that is accommodation. Amenity, in plural amenities, they are like things that the hotel has available for all people who are the guests in the hotel. For example, a gym, a pool, a minibar, jacuzzi, discotheque. So all those things are amenities. So amenities are parts of the hotel. Accommodation is all your room, all the service that you have in your room. If you have a smoking room, non-smoking room, if you have a double room, single room, if you have a room service, if you have a wake-up call. So all those things are related to accommodation, related to your room. But amenities are parts of the hotel.
How do you spell it?
What?
Amenities.
Amenities is just on the number 4. Exercise number 4 on the screen.
Okay,
You
amenities.
have
Good.
accommodation over there and you have amenities. So in that case, amenities are like parts of the hotel, like a bar, gym, if you have a discotheque, if you have a, I don't know, like a conference room. So all those parts of the hotel are considered amenities. Yes? Now, here we have hotel services and amenities. So now they are in the box and you have some pictures. What you have to do is to tell me which picture belongs to each of the description or the amenities or the hotel services that you have in the box. So I'm going to read them for you. Then you're going to tell me which one belongs to each picture. For example, the first one is shuttle service. Then you have business center or business center. Then you have single room, fridge in the room. Then you have wake up call. Then you have safe. Then you have Wi-Fi internet. And finally, you have laundry service. Laundry service. So I will give you 3 minutes for you to match the words in the box with the pictures. So you have 3 minutes to complete this activity. The service with the picture, the service or the amenity with the picture. Good morning, Jocelyn.
Good morning.
Right now they are just completing the exercise number 5. They have some words related to amenities and services in a hotel, and you have some pictures from 1 to 8. So you have to match the pictures with the vocabulary that you have over there. All right, let's check the answers. First person, Hasael. Number one. The picture number one. What is the service or the amenity in the picture number
Uh,
one?
wake up call.
Exactly. It is a wake up call. So, a wake up call, remember, that is the kind of service that you receive when you have a meeting next day or when you need to wake up early. So, someone from the hotel calls you so that you can wake up and go to that meeting. So, that is a wake up call. Good. Picture number two, Candy.
Laundry service.
Perfect. So the laundry service is for you to have your clothes washed. So they are going to wash your clothes, and that is the laundry service. Good. Now, Rene, picture number three.
Picture number 3 is fridge in the room.
Good. Fridge in the room. So,
Fridge.
so it is like a refrigerator in your room, a little refrigerator in your room.
Okay,
It is a
thanks.
fridge in the room. Good. Next one, Carla, number four.
Business center.
Good. So the business center is a place or an amenity in the hotel where you can interact with people just to make business over there inside that place. Next one, Nathalie, number five.
Number 5 is safe.
Exactly. Safe is like the place where you're going to put your money or valuable things so that they cannot be stolen, no matter if someone enters to your hotel, but they are going to be there. They are going to be safe. Number six, Carlos.
It's single room.
Good. So as you can see, single room means only one bed. Yes, only one bed. That's a single room. Number seven, Brian.
The number 7 is shuttle service.
Good. So the shuttle service is that they are going to send a car to the airport so that you can come from the airport to the hotel. So that is the shuttle service. And the last one, let's see, Michelle, what is the last one?
It's Wi-Fi internet.
Good. Wi-Fi internet is the last one. And this one, you know, that is very common in all places that you visit. In some places, you're going to find it like hotspot. Hotspot. Hotspot, it's a place where you can find access to internet, like in this case, by using Wi-Fi. Yes. So those are like services and amenities that you have when you go to a hotel. I know that probably you have visited hotels maybe this year or last year or 1 year ago, 2 years ago, and like that. So we are going to have two listening activities. In the first one that I'm going to show you on the screen right now, let's see. Can you see the screen right now, guys?
Um,
Not yet.
No.
Now?
Yes.
All right. So this is the activity. Here you have a conversation, and in this conversation you have to answer the following statements. Number one says, in the first phone call, so it means that you're going to have some phone calls. In the first phone call, Robert calls a guest house, a friend, or his parents. A guest house, remember that is casa de huéspedes, a guest house. A friend or his parents. Number 2, the conference is from 19th to 20th May, 19th to 21st May, or 19th to 23rd May. You choose one of the options. Then Robert cannot stay with Sue because Sue is a woman. Robert cannot stay with Sue because she's visiting her parents. Her parents are visiting her, or because she doesn't have a sofa. Number 4. In the second phone call, Robert calls a hotel, a bed and breakfast, or a youth hostel. Hostel is like hostal. Number 5. Robert wants a single room, a twin room, or a double room. Number 6. Robert doesn't book. Book is make a reservation. Book as a verb means make a reservation. Cuando encuentren la palabra book y están hablando de hoteles, en ese caso es hacer una reservación, ¿verdad? Book, también para vuelos. Book es hacer una reservación como verbo. Como palabra normal es un cuaderno, un libro, pero aquí es una reservación. So, Robert doesn't book a room at the hotel because it is too expensive, because he doesn't want to change rooms, or because the hotel is fully booked on all those dates. Number 7. At the guest house, the woman offers Robert a single room, a double room, or a triple room. Number 8. The room is on the top floor. Top floor is like the last part of the building. Has a private bathroom, or doesn't have a television. So what happens with that room? Number 9. The guest house has a lift. A lift in British English is like an elevator. A lift in British is elevator. Lift en este contexto, como es inglés británico, es un elevador o un ascensor. Elevator, a lift. The top floor es el último piso, ¿verdad? Then has a bathroom on every floor, serves breakfast at no extra cost, and you choose one of the options. Number 10, to book the room or to make the reservation for that room, Robert needs to pay the full price now at the moment, pay a deposit, or give his credit card details. So you will hear the conversation. It's only one, it's like a story, but in that story you're going to have different phone calls. So it means that Robert will call many people. So now let's listen to it. Take notes, because then you have to give me the answer.
Hello, Sue Davies speaking.
Hello, Sue. It's Robert here, Robert Carter.
Robert, how are you?
Fine. Listen, I'm coming to Liverpool for a conference next month. I'm looking for a place to stay. Can I stay at your house? I don't need a bed. The sofa in the living room is fine.
Sure, no problem. When is it exactly?
From the 19th to the 23rd of May.
Fine. I'll just write it on the calendar. Oh.
What's up?
I forgot. My parents are staying with us that week. There won't be room for you. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'll find another place.
Come and see me when you're here.
I will. Bye for now.
See you.
Now conversation number 2.
Hello, Plaza Hotel Liverpool.
Hello, I'd like to book a room, please, from the 19th to the 23rd of May.
Single or double?
Single, thanks.
Or just check. I'm afraid we're fully booked on the 19th and 20th. I can give you a twin room for the other nights.
Well, I don't really want to change rooms in the middle of the conference. How much is it a night?
£95 and that includes breakfast.
It's a bit expensive, but that's okay. My company is paying. Okay, well, I'll leave it for now, thanks. I'll call back if I can't find anything else.
OK, thanks for calling. Hello, Bellevue?
Sorry, is that Bellevue Guest House?
Yes, it is.
Do you have any vacancies for the 19th to the 23rd of May, please?
4 nights?
Yes, please.
Single or double?
Just a single.
Well, I've got a double room, but no singles. You can have it for the price of a single room.
That sounds fine.
It's on the top floor, 3 sets of stairs. Is that all right? We don't have a lift here.
That's fine. I can manage that.
And it doesn't have its own bathroom. You'll have to share with the people in the triple room. And the bathroom's on the floor below.
That's fine. I'm happy with anything. All the hotels in this area are fully booked.
Well, as long as you know, I don't like guests complaining when they get here.
No problem.
There's a wash basin in the room. There's also a television and a kettle for tea and coffee.
Lovely.
Do you want breakfast? We do a full English, included in the price.
Definitely. How much is the room?
It's £40 a night.
Great. I'll take it.
OK, I'll need your credit card number to reserve it.
Sure.
Okay, so that was the first part. Now I'm going to play it again. Just try to remember that you have to check 10 statements. So you have 3 conversations, 3 phone calls. The first one is from exercise number 1 to number 3. The second one is from number 4 to number 3 and 4, 3 and from 3 to 6, I guess it is the other one. And then the last one is going to be for the last part, from 7 to 10. So listen again and complete the activity. Obviously, this is British English. So in British, you're going to hear that they say 23rd May instead of saying May 23rd, or instead of saying her parents or someone else, you're going to listen to them saying her parent and like that, because they don't pronounce the letter R. So listen again and check your answers.
Hello, Sue Davies speaking.
Hello, Sue. It's Robert here. Robert Carter.
Robert, how are you?
Fine. Listen, I'm coming to Liverpool for a conference next month. I'm looking for a place to stay. Can I stay at your house? I don't need a bed. The sofa in the living room is fine.
Sure, no problem. When is it exactly?
From the 19th to the 23rd of May.
Fine. I'll just write it on the calendar. Oh.
What's up?
I forgot. My parents are staying with us that week. There won't be room for you. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'll find another place.
Come and see me when you're here.
I will. Bye for now.
See you. Hello, Plaza Hotel Liverpool.
Hello, I'd like to book a room, please, from the 19th to the 23rd of May.
Single or double?
Single, thanks.
Or just check. I'm I'm afraid we're fully booked on the 19th and 20th. I can give you a twin room for the other nights.
Well, I don't really want to change rooms in the middle of the conference. How much is it a night?
£95, and that includes breakfast.
It's a bit expensive, but that's okay. My company is paying. Okay, well, I'll leave it for now, thanks. I'll call back if I can't find anything else.
OK, thanks for calling. Hello, Bellevue?
Sorry, is that Bellevue Guest House?
Yes, it is.
Do you have any vacancies for the 19th to the 23rd of May, please?
4 nights?
Yes, please.
Single or double?
Just a single.
Well, I've got a double room, but no singles. You can have it for the price of a single room.
That sounds fine.
It's on the top floor, 3 sets of stairs. Is that all right? We don't have a lift here.
That's fine. I can manage that.
And it doesn't have its own bathroom. You'll have to share with the people in the triple room. And the bathroom's on the floor below.
That's fine. I'm happy with anything. All the hotels in this area are fully booked.
Well, as long as you know, I don't like guests complaining when they get here.
No problem.
There's a wash basin in the room. There's also a television and a kettle for tea and coffee.
Lovely.
Do you want breakfast? We do a full English, included in the price.
Definitely. How much is the room?
It's £40 a night.
Great. I'll take it.
OK, I'll need your credit card number to reserve it.
Sure.
All right, so now let's check the answers. First person is going to be Hazael. Hazael, in the first phone call, Grover calls a guest house, a friend, or his parents?
Robert called a friend.
A friend.
A friend.
Exactly, only one, singular friend, plural
Friend.
friends. Okay,
Friends.
so I'm going to choose the option that Hazael said, and we are going to check if it is true or false. So the first one, it is correct. Good job, Hazael, good job. So that is number one. Person number two, Osvaldo. The conference is which date?
It's from 19 to 23rd May.
All right, so I will check from 19th to 23rd May, and it is correct. Good job, Osvaldo, good job. Next one, Walter. Robert cannot stay with Sue. Sue, remember that is her friend, his friend, sorry. So Robert cannot stay with Sue because what?
Her parents are visiting her.
Her parents are visiting her.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to check here, and that information is correct. Good job, Walter. Next one, Letty. In the second phone call, Robert calls a hotel, a bed and breakfast, or a youth hostel.
I think a hotel.
So I will check over here, a hotel, and the answer is correct. A bed and breakfast? A bed and breakfast is like a house, probably. Like a house where you only go sleep and you can have food. It's not like a, well, it's similar to a hostel, but it's more just to stay there for one day, and then the next day you know that you are leaving. In a hostel, probably you can stay a couple of days, so that would be like the difference. Next one, number 5, Brian. Robert wants a single room, a twin room, or a double room?
Single room. Single room.
Single room. That is correct. Number 6, Michelle. Robert doesn't make a reservation, a room at the hotel because
It is too expensive.
It is too expensive. So I will check it. It is incorrect. So that is not the correct answer. Let's hear Jaime. What is the correct one, Jaime?
He doesn't want to change rooms.
So he doesn't want to change rooms. And that is the correct answer. Remember that they were saying that they had, but in different dates. So he had to move from one to another one. And then he said that he didn't want to. Number 7. Jocelyn. At the guest house, the woman offered Roberts what?
A double room.
I will check double room, and that is correct. Good job. Next one, Rene. The guest house, no, sorry, in the room, or the room is on the top floor, has a private bathroom, or doesn't have a television.
And the room is on the top floor.
All right, that is correct. Good job, good job. Next one, Hector. The guest house has a lift or an elevator, has a bathroom on every floor, or serves breakfast at no extra cost.
Serves breakfast at no extra cost.
So I will check what you're saying, and that is correct. Perfect. And the last one, Carlos. To book the room or to make the reservation for that room, Robert needs to pay the full price now, pay a deposit, or give his credit card details.
The third one, give his credit card details.
And that is correct. Good job. So now if you want to see the script, it was over here. So I will play the conversation again so that you can read all the information and you can make sure that you really understood that conversation.
Hello, Sue Davies speaking.
Hello, Sue. It's Robert here. Robert Carter.
Robert, how are you?
Fine. Listen, I'm coming to Liverpool for a conference next month. I'm looking for a place to stay. Can I stay at your house? I don't need a bed. The sofa in the living room is fine.
Sure, no problem. When is it exactly?
From the 19th to the 23rd of May.
Fine, I'll just write it on the calendar. Oh.
What's up?
I forgot my parents are staying with us that week. There won't be room for you. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'll find another place.
Come and see me when you're here.
I will. Bye for now.
See you. Hello, Plaza Hotel Liverpool.
Hello, I'd like to book a room, please, from the 19th to the 23rd of May.
Single or double?
Single, thanks.
Or just check. I'm afraid we're fully booked on the 19th and 20th. I can give you a twin room for the other nights.
Well, I don't really want to change rooms in the middle of the conference. How much is it a night?
£95 and that includes breakfast.
It's a bit expensive, but that's okay. My company is paying. Okay, well, I'll leave it for now, thanks. I'll call back if I can't find anything else.
OK, thanks for calling. Hello, Bellevue?
Sorry, is that Bellevue Guest House?
Yes, it is.
Do you have any vacancies for the 19th to the 23rd of May, please?
4 nights?
Yes, please.
Single or double?
Just a single.
Well, I've got a double room, but no singles. You can have it for the price of a single room.
That sounds fine.
It's on the top floor, 3 sets of stairs. Is that all right? We don't have a lift here.
That's fine. I can manage that.
And it doesn't have its own bathroom. You'll have to share with the people in the triple room. And the bathroom's on the floor below.
That's fine. I'm happy with anything. All the hotels in this area are fully booked.
Well, as long as you know, I don't like guests complaining when they get here.
No problem.
There's a wash basin in the room. There's also a television and a kettle for tea and coffee.
Lovely.
Do you want breakfast? We do a full English, included in the price.
Definitely. How much is the room?
It's £40 a night.
Great. I'll take it.
OK, I'll need your credit card number to reserve it.
Sure.
So that was the conversation. That was a conversation. Now, this is the first one. There's another one that you have to complete that I will show you in a minute. In this one, you are going to have the same, it is a reservation, but you're going to hear what they are saying. Just give me a second. You're going to hear what they are saying, and you have to tell me like the name of the hotel. You have to tell me if the person accepted to make the reservation or not, if what kind of date, if it is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, and the rest. You have also to tell me if it is what kind of room, if it is a single room, double room, family room, what kind of room. You have also you have to tell me if it is like any other kind of service, like food, like if it is there is a balcony, if there is a smoking room, non-smoking room. So you have to tell me all kind of information related to that conversation. And after you take the notes, because here you're not going to complete it like in groups, this is individual. So after you hear the conversation, you will give me the information that you heard. So I'm going to play that conversation right now. It's just the audio. You're not going to read anything. You're not going to complete any activity. Just take notes about the conversation and then you tell me what it was about. So let's hear.
Majestic Hotel, can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to find out about your room rates in July, please.
One moment, please. I'll put you through to reservations. Reservations, can I help you?
Yes, I'm inquiring about room rates in July, please.
Yes, of course, sir. Do you have specific dates in mind?
Yes, we're thinking of coming up the weekend of the 6th of July and staying for about a week, going back on Saturday the 13th or Sunday the 14th.
I see, sir. And for how many people would that be?
Well, there's myself, my wife, and our 2 children. They're 9 and 5.
Well, there are various options. We could do a double for you and your wife, and a room with 2 singles for your children. Not adjacent, though.
Is it not possible to have a family room for all of us?
Yes, that is a possibility. Just let me check those dates for you. It is a very busy time of year, as I'm sure you realise.
Yes, I appreciate that.
Well, I can offer you a family room for the nights of Saturday the 6th through to the night of Thursday the 11th, but I'm afraid there are no family rooms for the second weekend. They're all booked already, I'm afraid.
Oh dear. So that would mean either leaving on Friday or moving to 2 rooms for the last 1 or 2 nights, would it?
Yes, I'm afraid so. But I see we do have a suite available for all the nights you are interested in. That would give you 2 separate bedrooms, a sitting room, bathroom of course, and the one we have available also has a large balcony and a terrific sea view.
Oh, well, that sounds wonderful. But what about the price? Can you do any special deals on that?
Good. Now let's listen again. Remember to take notes about it.
Majestic Hotel, can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to find out about your room rates in July, please.
One moment, please. I'll put you through to reservations.
Reservations, can I help you?
Yes, I'm inquiring about room rates in July, please.
Yes, of course, sir. Do you have specific dates in mind?
Yes, we're thinking of coming up the weekend of the 6th of July and staying for about a week, going back on Saturday the 13th or Sunday the 14th.
I see, sir. And for how many people would that be?
Well, there's myself, my wife, and our 2 children. They're 9 and 5.
Well, there are various options. We could do a double for you and your wife, and a room with 2 singles for your children. Not adjacent, though.
Is it not possible to have a family room for all of us?
Yes, that is a possibility. Just let me check those dates for you. It is a very busy time of year, as I'm sure you realise.
Yes, I appreciate that.
Well, I can offer you a family room for the nights of Saturday the 6th through to the night of Thursday the 11th, but I'm afraid there are no family rooms for the second weekend. They're all booked already, I'm afraid.
Oh dear. So that would mean either leaving on Friday or moving to 2 rooms for the last 1 or 2 nights, would it?
Yes, I'm afraid so. But I see we do have a suite available for all the nights you are interested in. That would give you 2 separate bedrooms, a sitting room, bathroom of course, and the one we have available also has a large balcony and a terrific sea view.
Oh, well, that sounds wonderful. But what about the price? Can you do any special deals on that?
All right. Now let's see what you got. Let's start with the name of the hotel. First person, Michelle. What's its name?
Is Majestic Hotel?
Good, Majestic Hotel. Good. Let's hear another person. Luz. When would this person like to make the reservation? What date?
July 6th.
Good, July 6th. Good, good, good. Now, what kind of room does he want? Let's see. Jaime, what kind of room does he want?
I didn't get it. I only heard that he needs for 4 people, and
Okay.
he, wife, and 2 children.
Okay,
But
let's see. Isaac, what kind of room does he need?
He needs family room.
Perfect. He needs a family room. Good. Let's see, next person. Carla. How old are his children? Because he said that he has 2 children. How old are they? Carla? Carla. So next one. Hector, how old are they?
9 and 5.
Good. 9 and 5. 9 and 5. Next one. Rene. They were saying that they wanted a family room, but the woman said that they didn't have a family room for the days that they wanted to be. So what was the last option that the woman gave to the man?
A single room for he and and her wife, and single room his children.
Was that the last option?
Single room for um, he and her wife, and single room for um, two childrens. No.
Hmm. You are close. You are close. Let's see another person. Raul. What was the
Uh,
last option that the woman offered the man and that he accepted?
a suite room.
Good. A suite room. It was a suite room. It means a luxury room. Now, let's see, Candy. What kind of beds did or does in the present that room include? What kind of beds?
Only here the have a balcony.
A balcony.
Balcony.
Good,
I
good.
don't
So it also had two separate bedrooms. Two separate bedrooms. They were not in two different rooms. They were in the same uh, room, but in two separate bedrooms inside that room because it was a suite, so it was super big. And the balcony, as you said, they were saying that they have a sea view. It means that they could see the ocean over there. And they also had a bathroom and a sitting room that they were saying. So that was a conversation. It was good for you because you understood most of the conversation. Good. Now, just to finish,
Question, teacher.
before the presentations that your classmates have. Yes, Hector?
Uh, in this case, the suite room
Mhm.
is different from the suit that we use when we work.
Exactly, because a suit is what you wear. When you go to a graduation, you wear a suit. When you get married, you wear a suit. That is suit. And suite is for the room, like a big room with a lot of expensive things. So that is a suite.
But they are written in the same way.
Yes, but the pronunciation is
It's
different.
different. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So that's basically the difference. Now you're going to work in pairs and you're going to tell your classmate about the last time that you went to a hotel or the best hotel that you have visited. You will tell your classmate how long you stayed in the past in that hotel, what kind of services you received in that hotel, what kind of room you booked, what kind of food you ate over there, and how the service was in general. So you would say, oh, I went to a hotel in, and then you mention the country. It was beautiful. I booked a single room because I was going by myself. So I stayed in a non-smoking room and it was really quiet. All the service was perfect. I got room service every day, breakfast in the morning, lunch, and dinner. I also had I don't know, a sea view from a balcony that I had, and I also had a safe to keep all my things inside. The only problem was that we didn't have a discotheque in that hotel, so I had to go out just to dance for one night. Yes. So I don't know, you would tell your classmate about your experience when traveling. It might be in another country or here in El Salvador. So you're going to work in groups. Let's see. So you're going to enter right now. Enter, guys.
Nice teacher.
Hello,
Yo
teacher.
puedo-
Hey.
Okay.
Teacher,
Yes.
es como, solo para aclarar, es como, no es como conversación, sino que es como descripción de lo que, donde estuvo el otro, ¿verdad?
Exactly.
Pero solo uno, o sea, uno entre los dos o cada uno. Contar, él hizo esto, esto.
No, usted le va a contar a René su experiencia cuando fue a algún hotel en otro país o aquí en El Salvador.
Ah, ahorita eso es lo que vamos a hacer, contarnos.
Sí,
Ok,
contarle a su compañero qué tipo de servicio recibió, cómo era el hotel, qué tipo de acomodación tenía, si era double room, single room, smoking room, non-smoking room, Wi-Fi, internet, whatever. Yes?
okay, good. Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome.
Okay, ahí está. Okay, I went to one hotel or hostel of Apaneca. I don't remember the name. He's how do you say cabaña?
A cabin.
Cabin. I have a cabin. I went to my wife. It is
Okay.
The location is very touristic site. So the reservation was for four persons because I traveled with my family. In the room was for two. Yeah, it was a double room.
Okay, and what kind of service they have?
The service was good. Nothing special, but it was good. The book was include the breakfast, and the rooms were very comfortable.
Okay.
And near the fisherman wharf, and I think it was okay. And you?
Okay. For me, the best hotel it was in Punta Cana. I was the work. I was for work, and the name was Nickelodeon. It's a hotel. How do you say thematic hotel? But it's for family, and I stayed here for 1 month, and it's
Wow.
beautiful. Have many service, laundry, and the aquatic park. I don't know how you say.
Yes. Or water park.
Yes. Also have adult rooms because they have two divisions in front the sea. We have many activities, sports, and they have discotheque, bar.
And how many days you stay in the hotel?
One day, excuse me, give me a minute.
Okay.
Where do you go, Letty?
Hi, teacher.
Hi, where do you go?
The Cameron.
Oh, okay, here in El Salvador.
Yeah, I went to Guatemala, but it's 5 years ago. It's it's more time.
All right, good.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah. So the recently is in the Cameron. Yeah.
Good. Okay, continue.
Thank you. Okay, Isaac, you went with your coworker 1 night, right? In 2 days.
One night.
Hotel.
What is the hotel was?
Hotel was. Y no te podría preguntar, who was your flight?
¿Cuándo fue mi viaje?
No.
How?
How? Ajá. How was your flight?
Yes. How was your flight?
How was your flight? ¿Cómo fue tu vuelo?
Yes.
Sí, sí.
Yes.
How?
How was your flight? Good? Bad?
Good. Pero que el motivo no es sobre hablar
It's about
sobre el hotel.
Yes, you need to talk about the hotel.
Ajá.
Usted tiene que hablar sobre su
What
experiencia.
is the hotel?
Su experiencia
pero
en algún hotel. ¿Dónde fue? Si fue aquí en el país, si fue en otro país, qué tipo de servicio recibió,
Okay.
le gustó, cuál era la acomodación, un cuarto individual, 2 camas, ¿cómo? That is the activity.
What did you like the most about hotel?
Ok. ¿Qué es lo que más me gustó del hotel?
Ajá, sí.
Hotel, Hazel, hotel.
Hotel.
The hotel has a great view in the top.
The view is a city.
The view of the city. The hotel was a beautiful view of a city. What did you like the most about the hotel? The hotel was a beautiful view of a city of Medellin.
The hotel had. The hotel had a beautiful view.
Had.
Yes.
A beautiful view of a city of Medellin.
Okay, so Hazael, what was your experience in the hotel? Where did you go? Tell us about it. Tell us all the story.
I was in the hotel.
So you were describing about the hotel, Jocelyn?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But I need that instead of asking and answering questions, it's better if you tell your experience about the hotel. For example, if you tell Hazael, oh, I went to Colombia 2 years ago. I went with some co-workers and we stayed in a hotel. It was, I don't know, Radisson Hotel in Colombia. And we stayed there for 2 nights. The first night I stayed in a single room because I wanted to be alone. But one of my friends got scared because she has never been alone. So she told me that she wanted to be with me. So we changed the room and we had a double room. So we stayed in the same room just to be together because she was afraid. The service was really good. We got breakfast every day in the morning. We had a wake up call every day because we had a meeting in the morning. So that is what I need that you do. Tell us about your experience.
Okay.
It's not a conversation in.
No, you're not going to create a conversation. You will tell your classmate. Tell your classmate about your experience.
Only me or both of us?
You will tell Hazael about your experience and Hazael will tell you about his experience.
Okay.
Usted tiene que contar su experiencia, cómo fue cuando llegó a un hotel, cómo fue el servicio, qué tipo de acomodación reservó y todo eso. Después Hazael le va a contar su experiencia.
Okay.
De acuerdo.
Got it. So.
Start you.
You don't need to type anything, no necesitan digitar nada, solo es hablado ahorita, práctica.
Oh, Hazel, I went to Medellin last year to work trip because I had a training and I stay at the hotel Poblado Plaza. I stay in a single room because I went alone. And
Yes.
In my case, the idiom is no problem because the San Andres is part of the Colombia, and other people speak Spanish, but the most tourist is the place most touristic, and the second idiom is English.
Language.
And
Language, not idiom.
language.
Yes, idiom is like expresiones idiomáticas. Idioms.
Okay.
Idioma,
Okay.
language.
The second language is English, and it's no problem the language in San Andres, and the hotel. Maybe the problem is the not.
Three, four. And they finished it.
Did you tell your classmate your experience in the hotel?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe.
Sir.
Did Jaime have a good experience or bad experience, Hector?
Good experience, definitively.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Really? Where did he go?
He went to Costa Rica, but he didn't went to San Jose. He went to countryside.
He didn't go to San Jose.
He didn't go to San. That's right. He didn't go to San Jose.
I went to Manuel Antonio.
Manuel Antonio province.
It's a province.
Yeah.
Good.
That place join or combine the nature and sea.
The nature and the sea.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, is a good place, excellent place.
Good.
You can go, you can walk in the forest, and when you end the forest, you can see the sea.
That's beautiful.
You can see the sea. It's okay, right?
Yes, you can see the sea.
The sea.
See, you can see the sea. And about Hector, visited Saint Petersburg.
Really?
I
Good,
forgot.
good.
Yeah. He won the
contest.
Yeah.
What contest?
Yeah.
A contest to travel to World Cup in 2018.
You went to the World Cup.
World Cup in Russia.
Good, good. And how was it?
Jaime asked me, where did you won that contest?
Where did you win? Where did you win?
Where did you win? And it was with Pilsener, I saw.
Yeah, I think that is a drink.
But it's not to drink too much.
He drank a lot. That's
yeah,
why he won.
I think that is like a comelón de pupusas. Bebedor de Pilsener.
No. Not so much.
Saint Petersburg is correct.
Saint Petersburg.
Saint
Good.
Peters.
Good. And which match do you watch?
I saw the match on the stage of groups, on the stage of groups, I saw Brazil, Costa Rica, and I saw Nicaragua, Nigeria.
Good.
Excuse me, it's Argentina, Nigeria.
Argentina, Nigeria.
Uh-huh.
Good experience.
Good experience.
Perfect. All right. So we are about to finish. We have only 1 minute to go back to main station. So keep talking. Good
Okay.
experience.
Okay. Good. So, okay. Hi.
Do you finish, Raul?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
All
We are
right.
finished.
So in 30 seconds, we are going to return. So
Okay.
we are about to finish.
Service delivery.
Yeah.
Hi,
Service
teacher.
delivery, what are you doing?
Teacher, we are talking about another things because we finished to
Finished.
talk about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
Sorry, can you ask me again the question?
Okay. In the last travel you did, what tell me about your experience.
I heard most of you describing that experience going to the hotel, going to another country. So Hector had a good experience. That was interesting. And let's see, another person that I heard has an interesting story was Michelle. I guess she stayed for a month in a hotel, and then that was like a lot of time. So you had good experiences. Now we are going to have the presentations. There were some people missing presentations, but I guess there are two that are not here. So raise your hand if you're missing presentations. Brian, Hazael, Luz, Carlos, Walter, and Isaac. And
Me,
Candy.
teacher, too.
Osvaldo too. Okay, so let's start with Brian. Brian will,
Candy too.
Brian will be number
Isaac,
one.
no.
Brian will be number one. Candy number two. Osvaldo number three. Hazael number four. Carlos number five. Walter number six. And Isaac number seven. And
Me, teacher.
Luz number eight. Okay, so let's start with Brian. So remember your number. You're next person.
Okay, thank you. Sharing with you right now. Please confirm when you are
Now
view my screen.
we can
Yes.
see it. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I will to speak about the maintenance of my car. Usually, I check. Sorry. Usually, I check the tire tread like a normal person once a month, and I measure the tire pressure like once a week. I try to check the engine when I fuel the car in the gas station. I thought I will be very responsible. I was very responsible with the maintenance, but with this pandemic situation, the car was parked for a long time in the garage, and I just started up once or two times in a week, but I don't move. So like a month ago, maybe, when I tried to move to my girlfriend's house, the engine didn't work very well. So I called my mechanic to ask for this situation. And then he gave me a diagnosis, and she told me the problem was the gas. When you have a car and you don't use for a long time, the sediments from the gasoline boil it in the engine. So that was a problem for me, because I think I did a good maintenance of the car, but if you don't use your gasoline, the sediments build up in the engine, and the engine didn't work very well. So the consequence for me in these times, it's I need to look. How do you say? I need gastar.
Spend.
So I need to spend gasoline, yes, and I need to drive in high speeds through the highway, and that is true. To empty all the gasoline, and then I need to put an additive to gas, and I need to move more frequently my car to avoid this happening again. And that is all.
Good, good, good. Now, only three things. The first one is you said I be sure. It has to be I make sure. I make sure. Then in one of them, the pronunciation, but you corrected like at the end. It is engine. At the beginning, you were saying engine. I guess you were saying engine, but then you corrected in the last part. You pronounce it like engine. And the last one is maintenance, maintenance, maintenance. But it was super good. Now, one suggestion for him. Let's see, Jaime. Suggestion for Brian?
Uh, you should you should you should go to the mechanic the car and he repairs.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe they have, I guess they have. Um, what? They could have like a machine or an object to take all the gasoline out of your car so that you can do it like even faster. But obviously you're going to waste all the gasoline that you have in the car. So I don't know if you want to spend it or you prefer to drive and save some money. But
I prefer to drive.
okay, but that is an option too. Yeah, you can go to the mechanic. Good. Okay, so let's give it up for Brian. Good job. Good. Now, person number two.
Me.
Okay, Candy.
Wait. Kenzie, no.
Yes, we can.
Okay. Okay. The sport in the life of Candy. I like to sports. My favorite sport is basketball. I I I start to practice the basketball when I was a child. Maybe when I was 10 years and practice in my college, in my school, and I formed part of the selection of the school, and two, part of selection team, and I represent the El Salvador in other countries. and I like the basketball. Other sport is soccer. Is a little. I was a little experienced in this sport, but I like it too. The third sport is the rugby. Uh, when I was in a university, I practiced the rugby. It's a rude sport and is a very contact with other players. And in this sport, to form of part the team selection, and I went other countries, for example, Costa Rica and Guatemala and other countries played this sport. But for for this reason, for the sport is a very contact with other players, and okay, in that occasion, I in this game they tackled in me in a legal play, and three girls felt me one, and at moment I felt a great pain fall out me, and they took me immediately hospital, and they realized that my hip was dislocated. They gave in made a search these places, and I don't know. I hit me in the in this occasion. In this moment, I feel dolor.
Pain.
Eh, what?
Pain.
Pain when it's cool, and when I stay in the same
Position.
position for a very long time, I feel this pain. Yes.
Okay, that was too bad. At the beginning, everything was good, but at the end, was really bad. Okay, good. Now, just, well, it was pronunciation for the past because you didn't pronounce the ed correctly in some verbs, so just try to practice that. And the other one is when you say I form part of, you say I was part of the
Yes,
national
yes.
team, and like that. Good. Now let's see, Letty, suggestions for Candy?
Maybe you should to visit, I don't know, maybe you, I have a question. Do you visit to a doctor or
Did
something, Candy?
did you visit a doctor?
Did you?
Yes, I was hospital and stay here for a week, and later I inmóvil, no sé cómo se,
Mobile.
inmovilizada for a month.
I think my recommendation is you should practice more basketball because it's a a big I don't know, lesion
Injury.
for you, injury
Injury.
for you. Yeah. I'm sorry. I think that's the better.
It's
Yeah.
better. It's better to play basketball. Yes, rugby is tough. It's a tough sport. It is. Good. Okay, so let's give it up for Candy. Good job. Next person, number 3.
Okay. Uh, mm, mm, mm. Sorry, 1 minute, please.
Did you see my screen?
Yes, we can see it.
Do you see? Okay, thank you. Good morning. This is my story of not sleeping. A few years ago, I was sleeping in my house when suddenly I heard a sound. The sound came from above. It seemed like seemed sounds came from ceiling and roof. It were early in the morning. The sound the sounds were like a small animal steps. So I didn't sleep anymore. And every early morning I heard that sound. Later days I was resting in my backyard. Then I saw too many bats were coming out from the roof. So that's it. It was the reason. So I had to call to the pest control. I paid them, but didn't work. So later days, the pest came back again. So I has other idea. I paid to someone to seal the holes in the roof, but it didn't work too. So every early morning, the bat woke me up, and then I didn't work. I didn't sleep anymore. So uh, could you could you give me some advice, please?
Good job, good job. Now let's hear someone giving advice. Someone who really, really knows how to fix this problem. Because this is a serious problem. This is a serious problem. So who knows how to fix that problem? But that you know that what you're going to say is real and it works. Who knows?
The bat.
Jaime?
I think that is the bat.
No, yeah, I know. The problem is that he has bats. Yes, in the roof. They are entering, I don't know where, but they are there. The thing is, do you know how to fix that problem? Because he paid the specialist, but it didn't work. He paid a person to close all the holes in the roof. It didn't work. So do you know how to fix that problem?
You should move from another house.
You should move to another house.
You should put garlic.
Maybe you should put some garlic on the roof so that they live. So does any of you have had that experience with bats and you know how to make them like leave your house? Do you know how to do it?
Garlic works because I had that problem on my
Really?
house, but I don't know if the problem is so massive. There is a lot of bats, but we have some 3 or 4 bats, and we garlic mash it up, not alone, but mash it up and put near where they stay. It began to work, and with the cover of the holes on the roof, maybe it is because there are still some holes that bats are using.
Okay.
Oops, sorry, I was saying I was saying that give it a try, and then you let us know if it works. Yes? So good job, Osvaldo. Next one.
Thank you.
Next one, next one. Next person. Next person. Hasael.
Good morning, everyone. And my history is in February 2010, I bought a washing machine. When electrical installation was done, was removed to roof. I observed a cracking in the ceiling. I bought the roof ceiling to fit it. I went up the roof to apply the product. The ceiling broken, and I fell. I landed on the washing machine and hit the door. My wife was very worried. I didn't get up after I fell. I was afraid getting up, and my injury worse. I know I didn't feel pain. I didn't if has a broken bone. My wife called my father. I got up and walking and got dizzy. They took me to the hospital. They took some X-ray. The doctor say I was fine. The consequence, today my wife don't let me get on the roof. She angry. She is hungry. She tell me call the right person to do it. It's all.
Good, good, Hassan. So my wife don't has to be my wife doesn't.
My
And the
wife
pronunciation
doesn't.
and the pronunciation is angry, angry, angry.
Angry.
Good.
Yeah.
So suggestion for him. Let's hear Carlos' suggestion.
I don't know, maybe you should call to a specialist, or you should go up
Yes.
to the roof when your wife is out of the house.
Good. So in other words, you should obey. You should obey your wife. You should obey your wife.
Yes.
Good. Okay, so let's give it up for Hasael. Good job. Next person.
Hi.
All right.
Okay, my problem now is a backache in a home office. So my story started some months ago when the pandemic entered to the country, right? Um, in that time, we worked in Tuscania, Zaragoza, in Campostigo. Everyone here know, right? But when the quarantine started, we moved to home office. So in my case, I didn't have a nice place to get concentrate and to work. So in my house, I start to search some place to get concentrate. I moved to my bedroom. I moved a lot of things in my bed, my bedroom, my bed, sorry, my desk, my clothes, everything in my bedroom to get a little place to get concentrate. So uh, at the beginning, I didn't have a good chair and I was using a plastic one. In all my life, I had a lot of problems for my height because when I use a computer, many desks are too small. Then I don't have the same height of that desk. Then I bend my back, and uh, that I have a lot of pain in my back. In the office, I had a type of chair where you can change the height to have the computer at the same height. So, but when I had to work in my home, I started with the plastic chair for 3 months. And I got a lot of backache, and sometimes I needed to lie down in my bed for a minute to reduce the pain. So after those 3 months, I bought share and my backache reduced a lot because I bought the type of share to change the height, right? But sometimes when I get a lot of time sit down working, I get backache again. I try many other things like change the place to work, move the monitor to have the same height, or even I bought a posture corrector to don't have bend in my back when I work. So what should I do to don't have that backache?
What should I do to not to not have to not have the backache? Good, good. Just the pronunciation, it is height. You want it to have the
Hi.
same height, the same height.
Okay.
Good, good. Now let's hear someone giving suggestion. Walter, suggestion for him?
You should need to do yoga in the morning.
You should do yoga in the morning. Maybe that can help. Good. All right, so let's give it up for him. Good job, Carlos. Now, guys, there are only 2 minutes missing. So I guess the other ones are going to pass tomorrow. So we are going to do it
Okay.
like little by little. Good. Now, you have interesting stories. Interesting stories. Some of you, we can say that you had easy problems. Some of you had difficult problems, like in the case of Kenny, Candy, sorry, and Hazael. That was more like something serious because probably in the case of Hazael, you could die. So it was a little bit serious. So I know that probably these years you have had that problem, but with some home remedies, probably that could work a little bit better for you. So give it a try. In the case of the bats, Osvaldo, try to do what, who said it?
Hector.
And Hector, oh, he's there. So what Hector said, and let us know if it works. But they have to be like mashed, he said. So do it. Okay, Walter, I remember it. Now, the attendance, I'm going to show you and you tell me your name when you hear, well, you tell me present when you hear your name. First person. Isaac
Present.
Young.
Present.
Okay. Said it before. Hazel Alfaro.
Present.
Rodrigo Alfaro. Here. Carlos Asensio.
Present.
Osvaldo Cáceres.
Present.
Elizabeth Castro. Hey, Elizabeth was not in class today. Jordi Castro was there.
Present.
Natalie Dubon.
Present.
René Gutierrez.
Present.
Luz Enriquez.
Present.
Good. Luis was in a meeting. Jose Marquez is not here. Leticia Orellana.
Present.
Good. Jocelyn Ramos.
Present.
Good. Raúl Reynosa.
Present.
Jaime Rivas. Carla Rodríguez.
Present.
Héctor Ruiz. Well, he's there. Walter Sánchez.
Present.
Michelle Valiente.
Present.
Candy Villacorta.
Present.
And Brian Villalta.
Present.
Good. So that's all for now, guys. Thank you for being there. I see you all tomorrow and have a good one.
Thank you.
Bye.
you.
Thank you.
See
Bye.
you.
See you.